I know many of you disagree with me when it comes to celebrities suing Fortnite for copying their dances. But what you don't understand is this. If these lawsuits actually go through and these celebrities win their cases against Epic and Fortnite, we are going to go down a slippery slope when it comes to copyright that we will never get back up, and the entire internet will change. Let's get into it.
Skip it up and that up.
So I've made a few videos on this, and they haven't been popular because people disagree with me, talking about how Alfonso Ribeiro from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is suing Epic Games and Fortnite for copying the Carlton dance. Rapper 2 Milli, which is actually what this article is about, he is suing Fortnite for copying the Millie Rock. I think it's called the swipe as the emote in Fortnite. You also have the Backpack Kid suing Epic Games for copying the floss, and the list goes on and on and on. And the actor from Scrubs, I forgot his name right now, is like, oh wow, I'm flattered they copied my dance as an emote, but should I get a lawyer? And it's insane. And it's just funny. If it's a very popular product comes out, and then everyone wants to jump on board and try to sue them. You know, and look, I know I'm not like white knighting for Epic Games. Woe is me, they're worth billions of dollars. Like, that's not what I'm getting at. But what I'm concerned with is that if we start nitpicking copyright like this, which dances, even the Copyright Office says dances are very tough to copyright, but you can, but you start to get into fair use, and you have to be very specific with the choreography, because if there's any deviation from it, then you can't sue said person or said company, so on and so forth. My issue, though, like I said, is if any of these court cases go through, you think YouTube is a hellhole when it comes to copyright now? Ho ho! Things will get a whole lot worse, because this will set a standard that once we go down that road, we won't ever be able to come back, because the bridge that road is on will be burned, and everything will become copyright war. Copyright is already weaponized. I know, it's happening to me right now, okay? So if we allow this, it'll only get worse. Anyway, though, I should have gotten to the story first and not into my take on it, but let's talk about what's going on. So rapper 2 Milli, who has his dance, the Millie Rock. I just suffered through watching it, and I actually watched the emote, the swipe from Fortnite for probably longer than I needed to. He initially sued Fortnite for saying, hey, you copied my dance. Now, Epic Games is saying basically that's ridiculous and wants to get the case thrown out. They actually asked the federal judge if they could just get the lawsuit thrown out because it's a frivolous lawsuit and they don't want to deal with it, which I kind of understand. Now, the Epic Games attorney said that the dance in the game, the emote called Swipe It, is substantially different. I watched both of them. I don't know if you could say substantially, but it is different enough. But he says that the Epic Games attorney says it's substantially different. And even if it wasn't, there have been court cases in the past that prove that even if a dance is similar, it's tough to actually get the lawsuit to go through. Because again, fair use, and it needs to be like an exact replica of the dance. Again, a dance can be copyrighted, but man, is it tough. And if you want to bring a company to court for copyrighting your dance, you better make sure when they copied it that if your finger moved like this, that their finger moved the same damn way, because if it didn't, then your lawsuit's just going to be a waste of your time and money. And 2 Milli's lawyer is also saying there's no doubt that they copied the Millie Rock with the swipe, and he should be compensated for it. But again, I literally watched the video of Millie Rock, like his actual dance, again, for longer than I should have, and I watched a ton of the swipe. And yeah, there's similarities, but there's also differences. And I'm telling you, if this actually goes to court, there's no way 2 Milli's going to win. And maybe he knows that, and he just wants to get his name out there, because honestly, maybe because I'm old, I didn't hear of 2 Milli before this whole lawsuit. So there he goes, publicity, yay! Now the federal judge has scheduled the arguments from both sides, rapper 2 Milli's attorney and Epic Games attorney. He's going to hear both of their cases on March 4th to see if the case is actually going to be thrown out. I hope to God it does, because like I said, if anything comes from this and rapper 2 Milli wins, We're going down a slippery slope. We won't be able to get back up. Now, look, again, I know my opinion angers people, that, you know, especially with the Alfonso Ribeiro with the Carlton. And yeah, I saw the dance in Fortnite and how this is similar. And I just watched the Carlton again before doing this video so I could refresh my memory on everything. But copyright, especially in the States, is already so broken and so flawed, and it's abused and weaponized when companies want to do so. Look what's happening with me with Vox right now. Okay, I'm still going through that. All right, I haven't heard a response back yet. The final verdict is not in. I know Kyle from Bitwit, he was exonerated, got his strike removed. I haven't. If we start getting to the point where, oh, Rich, you're doing the Carlton right now, and I could take down your video. User-generated content in general, or just content in general on the internet, it'll be over, okay? There's already way too many issues with copyright laws in the States. It's very broken. It's very antiquated. Large corporations want to keep it that way because when they want to weaponize it, they can. But if we start allowing frivolous things like this, where celebrities whose dances, even if they're very similar, can sue a corporation and win, parody, you already think there's problems with parody videos where they're getting claimed on YouTube. People are going to be able to be taken to court and get every penny stolen from their pockets. Their YouTube channels will be straight up shut down, let alone copyright claimed. And do you want to see that happen, where there can't be parodies, where people like me can't joke around and make fun of the Carlton or whatever the hell the Millie Rock is? If we get to that point, all the fun and creativity from YouTube will just be gone. And not just from YouTube, from the entire internet. You don't want to go down that route. I get, you're like, hey man, it kind of does look like the Carlton. It's not fair to him, but I'm telling you, even if you don't like what I have to say, trust me, you don't want to see these celebrities win these cases. Because if they do, everything that you enjoy, anything creative and fun that you enjoy, will be at risk. And you don't, copyright is already flawed, like I said, in the States. If we allow this to happen, things will become way more draconian and much worse. And the internet, the way you know it, will change forever. I'm not being melodramatic, I'm being dead serious. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.
Hey, congratulations! If you made it to the end of the video, you should subscribe to Review Tech USA so you can hear me blabber on some more. Also, too, starting this month, I will be live streaming solely on Twitch. I'll have a link to my Twitch channel below in the description. And last but not least, make sure you click that like button. It helps out the show big time. See you guys in the next video.